Ravens, it's time for this year's CERT Challenge.
Over the next 4 weeks, all 9th, 10th, and 11th graders will be building their skills to get ready for the winter CERT on November 18th. And there are prizes along the way.
Each week during Thursday morning CERT time, you'll watch the video CERT scheduled for you and complete your note sheet. When you've finished your note sheet, you'll turn it in for a signature, either to your first period teacher, in the cafeteria at lunch, or before or after school in the library.
Then you can trade your completed sheet for prizes from your participating teachers each week. And if you complete all 4 weeks, you'll be entered to win the grand prize, a pair of Jack Harlow's Atherton-inspired New Balance shoes that he designed based on his time here at Atherton. There will be one winner for each grade level.
Seniors, during this time, you'll be kicking off your journey to success defenses, so it's an important time for you too.
The best part? Students who fully engage with CERT typically see major SAT and ACT gains. That means more scholarship money and increased opportunities for your future.
Good morning, Ravens. Today is Monday, October 20th. Welcome to another episode of Atherton on Air. In honor of Halloween, I'm Lady Bianca Phoenix.
And I'm Sarah Kai Radke.
Here's what's trending.
This week's Fun Shirt Friday is pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
The junior class will be hosting a Powder Puff game this Friday, October 24th at 6:30 p.m. Students will start practicing Wednesday, 2:30 to 3:30. Staff, if you would like to volunteer, please reach out to Ms. Swanson.
Someone will be having practice today after school from 7:15 to 8:50.
There are many successful Atherton alumni.
Atherton correspondent Bianca Phoenix interviewed Atherton alumni Addie Shaney.
Well, when I heard that they were starting the media arts pathway, it kind of felt like a meant-to-be moment. I always knew that I wanted to go into broadcast journalism. They had a news show at my elementary school, if you can call it that, more like mock interviews, like pirates and stuff. But I did that and kind of knew ever since then that that's what I was interested in and what I was planning to pursue in college. And so then when I heard that there was going to be media arts classes starting at Atherton, it was like, oh my gosh, like it felt so meant to be, and I was just so excited to get involved. COVID definitely had a huge impact on my experience. Specifically with Atherton on Air, I ended up anchoring most of the shows throughout my junior year and then senior year, all from home in my bedroom. So that was a good experience of being able to go with the flow and be flexible and keeping myself motivated because there was nobody else to be there besides me, you know, setting up the camera and figuring out how I would do it by myself. So it was an interesting challenge, but I had a lot of fun with it. I think the biggest part is getting used to being in front of people and really making yourself vulnerable. Like when I was here on Atherton on Air, you'd be walking down the hallway and it would be me in my bedroom, you know, after we had come back from COVID, anchoring one of the shows. And I think for a lot of people initially, that's uncomfortable. Like you're putting yourself out there in front of the entire school building. And I think that really prepared me to be able to be on TV to thousands of people and feel comfortable, because if you can do it in your high school and everyone's watching, then I think you can do it in front of, you know, people in their living rooms.
LMPD arrested a man for a crime he says he did not commit because of his name. The action being taken to make sure this doesn't happen again.
I do a lot of stories with people who are talking about the hardest thing they've ever gone through in their life, losing a child, losing their parent. Something horrible has happened to them. And to be able to share their story and help make a positive out of this tragic thing and say it's, you know, I'll talk to parents, they're able to tell their child's story and what happened to them in hopes that this doesn't happen to another family and to another child. And to be able to give people a platform and make them feel comfortable to share that story and make something positive out of something terrible is a real privilege. When you're finding something out, it's probably from social media or a YouTube video, or if you're really curious about something, you're just going to look it up on your phone and watch that one story. You're not sitting through the whole broadcast to figure things out. So that's really a push that we've been making and I've been making. I try to turn a lot of my stories also versions for social media and reach different audiences. And that's been really successful. A lot of the times when I'll post things on social media, they get more views than we had eyes on an entire newscast, depending on if it goes viral. I can't thank Atherton as a school enough, Miss MacArthur, Mr. Boros, all of the teachers I had here, it set me up for the path that I was able to go on and made me feel so supported. And I'm so happy to be back in this building. I absolutely love Atherton, and it's awesome to see that everyone here is continuing to do amazing things.
Hey, this is Miss Marzian talking about post-secondary readiness. So we're looking at you seniors. Some of you are already post-secondary ready from either having your ACT or SAT benchmarks. You might have your dual credit classes. You might have scored certain ways on AP or IB tests. You might have gotten your industry certifications, or you might have your co-op hours. So check your emails, because we want to start celebrating you for doing all these amazing things and for being what's called post-secondary ready. So keep working hard. If you're not on that list, if you haven't gotten the email yet, that's okay. We're going to meet with you. We're going to give you some ways you can get post-secondary ready. And if you have gotten the email, go ahead and send out, fill in the form, and make sure to send a picture so we can put you on the brag board, that bulletin board in Center Hall. And we're going to get some prizes to you guys and do some fun things with you for your senior year. And just remember to enjoy your senior year, because it's going to go fast.
Happy birthday to Dean Dingle, Maddie Shabbat, Fo Ung, Delaney Barfield, Elizabeth Byers, Belter Sanchez Valenzuela.
If you have any story ideas, please contact Mr. Boros at steven.boros@jefferson.kyschools.us.
Make sure you stay tuned for the mandated minute of silence.
That's all for today's episode of Atherton On Air. I'm Lady Bianca Phoenix.
And I'm Sir Kai Radke.
Rock on, Ravens!